Now, this project, if you remember, is all built around this engine right here. This is a 3.5 twin turbocharged EcoBoost engine. And the reason that I chose this engine for this vehicle, because we're trying to mix like old and new with this truck. And some of these old Jeepsters actually came with small V6s underneath the hood. Now, one thing about this engine is it is a very modern engine. As I said before, it's twin turbocharged, direct injected. It's got variable valve timing, so it has cam phasers on it. And there's a lot going on inside this engine. And you are relying on the engine oil to do a lot inside that engine. The engine oil actually works as a small hydraulic pump to move the cam phasers for the valve timing. And it also lubricates our turbochargers. Now, whenever you push oil into a turbocharger, it gets incredibly hot because of the exhaust gases moving through the turbocharger as well. That can cause the oil to break down, and it can actually leave a lot of oil varnish on the turbo. Now, that oil varnish creates something that is called stiction. It's basically old oil stuck inside that turbo. So you need to service these engines a lot, and you need to pay attention to that maintenance. And a great way to maintain these modern engines is with the Hot Shots Secrets two-step engine treatment. So what we have is the first time you change the oil, you're gonna add the stiction eliminator. What the stiction eliminator is gonna do, it's gonna go into that engine. Any of that oil that's been baked on, as an example, in that turbo bearing or maybe up in the cam phasers where the engine's getting hot, it's going to strip that oil out, help you basically break it down, get it back down to the bottom of the pan, essentially eliminating that stiction. Then on the next oil change, you're going to add the Hot Shots Secret FR3 friction reducer. Now what that's going to do, it's going to prevent that stiction from happening. It's a nano lubricant that's designed for anytime you have metal on metal contact of parts. It's basically going to impregnate the upper level of that metal and give you additional lubrication in the system. It'll help prevent the stiction. It'll help the engine run a lot cooler, last a lot longer, and it'll help the oil do its job inside the engine, and it will maintain the life of the oil and also the life of the engine.